So I've been involved in education for the last 40 plus some years. I was a high school guidance counselor at one time in the state of Missouri, and in the 90s I showed up in Iowa, and that's really when I started to learn about Lutheran Family Service. And at that point, it was our go-to resource as far as if kids needed counseling. And at that point, there wasn't Zoom or anything like that, so they'd either have to go someplace for the counseling or else the counselor would come to the Lutheran school and meet the needs of the student. And they got to also meet sometimes with the family because it's not just the student. Usually it's a broader base of issues to be dealt with. And so actually being closer to the Fort Dodge area, we were able to facilitate and use the counselors more. The last couple of years, I know there's been a push to work with faculty. And so as an administrator, I have taken Lutheran Family Service up on that offer, and they have actually come during our professional development days, and they have met with my faculty, and it's just like opening the floodgate. I mean, that's the best way I can explain it because there was a lot of emotions expressed, and she was able to guide the conversation, to facilitate and ask questions that probably prompted who needs to go further with the counselor, who needs to make more appointments so their family could heal, if there was healing to be done, or if it was just a clarification of thoughts. It's very important we as a church, the Lutheran Church-Missouri Synod, all the churches support the activities because it reaches into the school and it reaches to the faculties and it reaches to the administrators to say, here is a resource for you. Here is something that you can grasp onto, something that you feel comfortable and confident with, that is going to be a Christian approach in counseling. And over my years, it's such a blessing to be able to counsel as Christians because it's the promises of God. It's your daily life. It's what brings you joy and happiness. And so that is really the goal of Lutheran Family Service. Thank you for considering to be a supporter of the Healthy Together campaign. As an administrator in a Lutheran school, I find it a great comfort to have this as a resource to help my teachers be the best that they can be as they deal with God's children.